It's a new year, so that can only mean one thing.
It's time for those New Year resolutions.
And it's the perfect time to start a new hobby.
Jewellery Maker, Sewing Street and HobbyMaker are here whether you're starting something new or advancing your skills on a current hobby.
With all the tools you need to start, as well as expert demonstrations from our great guests.
Are you starting a new hobby this January? Share your new makes with us by tagging Jewellery Maker, HobbyMaker or Sewing Street using the hashtag NewYearNewHobby.
And watch us every day from 8 AM to 1 PM on Jewellery Maker.
On HobbyMaker, 6 to 8 AM and 1 to 6 PM.
And 8 AM till 1 PM on Sewing Street. When you purchase anything on HobbyMaker, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning that you can shop with confidence. Happy shopping with HobbyMaker. Here at HobbyMaker, we want your shopping experience to be as simple as possible. That's why you can buy as many items as you like all day and only pay one postage and packaging fee. It doesn't matter what weight, size or quantity of your order or how many times you check out that day, you still will only be charged one P&P. Shopping made simple with HobbyMaker.
Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hope you're well. Hope you slept well. And maybe you're just sitting there with a cup of tea, bit of buttered toast, seen in the world gently for a Friday morning. I've got to let you know something, in case you didn't realise, and I've just been reminded. It's Friday the 13th. But you know what? Everybody here in the studio, everyone in the building has got a good vibe today. Everyone's saying, you know, today's going to be fun, today's going to be really positive, it's going to be great, nothing horrible's going to happen. Friday the 13th, stick with us, everything will be absolutely fine. And actually, because it is a kind of a milestone day, a special day that we all talk about, we've got a giveaway today. If you order anything from us throughout the day today, one person at random is going to win this bundle of goodies worth £150. You got Fiskars goodies in there, you got We Are Memory Keepers, you got some adhesives, you got some fantastic mixed media paints and adhesives as well, punches, a bit of hunky-dory in there. It's random from lots of our suppliers here at HobbyMaker, but you could win that just by buying something throughout the day today between now and 6 o'clock tonight, and we'll announce the winner of that tomorrow in our shows between 1 and 6. Also, we're going to give you the chance to win yourself a £25 credit to your account as well. We do this kind of every morning that we're on air at 6 AM just to kind of ease you into the day and give you a chance to take part in a bit of fun. Basically, if you can decipher from this anagram a well-known crafting tool that we often talk about, and maybe you've got at home already. It's actually 3 words in our crafty anagram, but it's actually been put into 2. Patented typo. Now, this is not that easy, I don't think. Patented typo. Rearrange that to make 3 words of a well-known craft tool. You could, by the end of the show at 7 o'clock, win yourself a £25 account credit, okay, that you can spend with us at HobbyMaker. So have a little look, write that down. If it's not instant, then just jot it down and work it out throughout the hour, and then send your email in with the answer to studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. By about 10 to 7, that's when we'll do the announcement of the winner. So get it in as quickly as you can. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. Have a think, jot it down again. What was it? Patented typos? Yeah. Patented typo, no S. Patented typo. Rearrange that to make a 3-word tool that we all talk about here at HobbyMaker an awful lot, okay? Good luck. I'll let you know the winner in about 50 minutes. Right, now, yesterday afternoon was a bit weird because I didn't know what was happening. That's nothing unusual there, really. But at 5 o'clock, I suddenly got told that we had to go to a short break and we had to have a 5-minute segment on something that was in a parcel, a present that was in front of me. And I thought, oh, no idea what's going on. Basically, what happened yesterday was our sister channels, Gems TV and Sewing Street and Jewelry Maker. Obviously, they're kind of separate channels and they do their own deals with different companies. And I think it was our main Gems TV channel that actually arranged to have some stock of some tape pens from Sarah and her gang at Crafters Companion. Now, for those of you that have been watching us for a while, you'll know that the dotty tape pens haven't been in stock for months, probably 2-3 months. And they're probably not going to be in stock for quite a little while. It takes a while for them to get shipped in. But yesterday, Liam was doing a little bit of jiggery-pokery and looking around and realised that actually our sister channel had arranged to purchase some of the dotty tape pens and the straight adhesive tape pens from Crafters Companion, and they were actually live in our building and were here. And he didn't know that. So we arranged to get the stock transferred from them to us because we've had a drought of dotty tape pens for such a long time. What you've got is the opportunity to get these dotty tape pens and straight tape pens. They're in stock right now, but we've literally got what was left over from yesterday, okay? So we don't have that many of these available at all. I think less than 50. So it pays to get up early, it pays to tune in early because you never know when these deals are going to come along. Now, let's have a little look because the dotty tape pens, let me explain why the dotty tape pens are so cool. If I just show you on a little bit of black card here. There we go. Well, that's a straight tape pen, that one. Where's the dotty ones? There. Here are the dotty ones. You can see the difference between the two. Okay. Now, let me just show you. In case you're wondering what on earth I'm talking about, that's the straight adhesive, okay? So there's no breaks in that at all. It's just a straight line of really strong adhesive from the tape pen. But the dotty ones, as you can see there, just leave little dots of adhesive. So the idea is, when you're doing things that are really detailed, maybe filigree, maybe intricate backgrounds like lace, if you've got like intricate die cuts or words or verses or anything like that that's really, really, really thin and fine, dotty tape pens are your saviour because the dots stick to what you want to stick onto the project, but they don't stick anywhere else. Whereas if you use the straight line adhesive, you'd end up with visible lines of adhesive everywhere. It would look awful. So the dotty tape pens are for all your detailed sticking. So, great excitement. I knew nothing about it. We realised that we actually had a few hundred of these in stock. We'll ship them from our warehouse. They're not coming from Crafters Companion, they're coming from us. But we have them available to buy. Now, about 2/3 of the stock went yesterday when we announced it at 5 o'clock, and we did have quite a big stock. What we have left is available for you to buy today. Now, these probably will not be in any other show for quite some time because even Crafters Companion don't have them available. You can't go hold of them. I think we are the only people, this channel is the only place where you can get these. Crafters Companion don't have them. No one has them apart from people who bought them in the past. So you get 2 of the dotty ones. There's 22 meters of adhesive on each of these tape pens. So you've got 44, 88 meters. Now already you're coming in for this. Angela's already checked out. We have got 49, 48, 47 seconds until we release the stock and release the price. All right, hello Primrose. I bet you're glad you got up early this morning. The early bird gets the worm. That's really the case here with this. Already we're getting loads of entries in for our anagram as well. Congratulations if you got that right. I'll announce the winner in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Elizabeth in Suffolk, morning to you. It's not going to be 1996. I mean, we could charge full price for this and they would sell out every single time. But crafters being crafters, us being us, we like to give you a deal, even on the most popular items that sell out every single time. We're getting loads of you coming through. Sue in Greater Manchester's in. Elizabeth, hello to you. Patricia. Okay, 210, hit it. Let's get that price down. $14.97, 25% off on something that doesn't need to be discounted. It sells every single time at the full price, every place that it's retailed. We give you discounts. We give you absolute discounts. Primrose has gone for 2. Good on you, Primrose. That makes absolute sense because these, you know, sometimes things are in stock constantly. And sometimes there are other items that come in stock, sell out straight away, and then you've got a drought of them for maybe 2-3 months before they come back in again. Because these are manufactured abroad, they get shipped over. The state of the country at the moment with logistics and everything and deliveries is a little bit up in the air, isn't it? Let's face it. So I don't know when we'll get more stock of this in the future. We've got less than 50. Text your friends, wake them up. They'll thank you for, well, maybe they won't thank you for it, but they will do when they realise that they can get the dotty tape pens and the straight adhesive. And the strength of the adhesive on this is absolutely incredible. Leanne, who's head of product development at Crafters Companion, she's a lovely lady, I've known her for years. She is a stickler. She knows what she wants and she will only accept the best. So she went round so many manufacturers of adhesive tape pens to find the best adhesive, the strongest adhesive and the best deals. And these dotty ones are game changers. You know, if you've got lots of really intricate things you need to stick down, they're going to be your best friend. They only stick, the dots only stick to the surface that you want to stick. So if you've got like happy birthday in really fine font, just tap it over the top of the font, happy birthday, and the dots will stick on the actual words, but they won't link the letters together. You're not going to have kind of streams or strands of adhesive that look ugly. Loads of you have checked out. Primrose, Angela, Elizabeth, Patricia, Sue, Janet, Katrina, all checked out. Coming through right now is Janice in Surrey, Christine in the West Midlands as well, putting these in their basket. We haven't got many left. These are going to sell out this show, aren't they, Alex? We've got about 30 left at the moment. Oh, shall I introduce the crew while you're dialing and while you're calling through? Let's show you who's in today, who's getting up bright and early. By the way, we've got Ribbonly coming up at 7 o'clock with the HobbyMaker Highlight with the lovely Karen and Grace. Right, in the studio today, Michael is on camera too. Hello, Michael. Here he is. We've got in the gallery today, who's in the gallery? We've got Ollie on Knobs and Buttons. There he is. And Alex, our producer. Morning, Alex. Hello, good morning. Alex is the guy that kind of steers the ship. Oh, well, Ollie does too. But Alex is going to be selecting at random the winner of our anagram, the £25 credit. He's also, of course, telling us where to go and giving us updates on the stock and all that sort of thing. So that's your team first thing this morning here at HobbyMaker. Wow, this is one of the busiest starts to a 6 o'clock show I've seen. Hello, everyone. Hello, Daryl, Christine, Janice. If you want to message us, are you chuffed to bits that we've actually found some stock of the dotted tape pens? Message in, say hello. What are you doing first thing in the morning? It's not a nice morning out there. It's cold, it's windy. Didn't get soaking wet this morning, makes a change. Right, yeah, you can email us, studio@hobbymaker.co.uk, or if you'd rather, do it via the website, which more and more of you are doing. It's a free way of messaging us. If you go to the website, you'll see Contact the Studio. Can you see just under where it says the price, just there, where Alex is doing the swirly thing? Yeah, you can send a message. So you just tap in what you want to say hello, maximum I think of 150 letters or something like that. And you can just send, free to do that. Alex will get it in the studio, he can then put it up on the screen and we can all say hello to each other. Here it is, look, Dave, you're the coolest. Mate, you're cool yourself. Mutual Appreciation Society, fantastic. Hello Linda, you just called in. Hello Joanne, Janice, Christine. Dotty tape pens, 2 straight, 2 dotty. $14.97 for all 4. This surprised everyone in the office. It surprised me. It surprised all of us yesterday. I'll let you know when the stock gets very, very low. But it's not going to be available after today. I'm sure this show is going to be the last chance to get these. And I do not know, no one knows, when the stock is going to be coming in through Crafters Companion. Might be a few weeks, might be a few months. Got no idea. But this is just one of those items that we just can't keep in stock. We really can't. And for those of you that want them, we're not putting just a limit of 1 per customer. You can have as many as you like, provided we have got the stock. Now, something else, as we're talking sticky, as we're talking adhesive, let's just move these out of the way. Let's show you something else that we also struggle to keep in stock from Crafters Companion. Let me show you this. This deal is unbelievable. And remember, the postage, $3.95. If you've bought the tape pens, you've paid your $3.95 for the day, okay? So anything else that takes your fancy throughout the day with Ribbonly or in this show or later this afternoon, we've got Sandra and Santangle back this afternoon. That's going to be a busy, busy, busy afternoon. You don't pay any more P&P. It's just 1 P&P capped for the day of £3.95. Now, think about things you need on a daily basis. The tape pens, absolutely. But also low-tack tape. You need that. And it's one of those, are you a bit like me that with essentials, they're kind of unsung heroes. You kind of begrudge paying full price for them. It's a bit like when you need to change your tyres on your car. I mean, you know, it's not exciting to change your tyres so your car doesn't look any different. Okay, it's safer. but you know, you've just spent 200-300 quid or whatever it is, and you think, car looks the same. Well, low-tack tape's a bit like that. You know, you need it to keep your dies in place so they don't slip all over the place. But then you don't want to kind of pay full price for it. If you can get a deal on something you use every single day in your craft room, that's got to be a good thing. Now, the deal on this, low-tack tape you can reuse again and again and again. Just keep it on the side of your die cutting machine, and you can probably use it half a dozen times before you have to throw it away. But what you've got here, you've got 25 meters of low-tack tape on each spool. So that's 75 per pack, so that is 225 meters of low-tack tape. And it's not one container and 9 rolls. You actually get 9 containers, 9 dispensers for the low-tack tape as well. And of course, it's got that serrated edge, so it makes it really, really easy to cut it. So you don't need to have like 2 pairs of hands to do your sticking and that sort of thing. So 9 rolls, 9 dispensers. I'm afraid the packaging's been a little bit battered, but yours will come in 3 boxes like this, okay? 9 rolls of low-tack tape, 225 meters of it for something that you use every single day. You can use it for holding stencils in place, for holding your dies in place, all sorts of things. Now, what would you expect to pay maybe for 1 roll? If that was in a stationer's, $2.99? That wouldn't be excessive, would it? $2.99 for 25 meters of low-tack tape? Say that's $2.99, say 3 quid. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 quid if they were £3 a roll. I don't think that's expensive. If I bought one for $2.99, I wouldn't think, cool, that's pricey. I'd think, yeah, okay. Okay, what can we do? CB2058 is the product code. I remember the first time this actually came on air. I couldn't believe it. I think it was, who was I with? Was it, it could have been Michelle. I mean, Alex is so surprised at the price, he spat his tea across the gallery, evidently. Oh dear. £9.98, that's £1.10 per roll and dispenser. What? £9.98 for 9 rolls, cat P&P all day long. You're buying 2 sets of 3 and we're giving you 1 free. You buy 2, you get 1 free. So it should be $14.99. It should be $4.99 each. And I think that's a blessed good price, actually. But no, today you're going to get all 9 rolls for £9.98. And thank you for all your answers for the anagram. You're really up early. I thought it was quite tricky this morning because it's 2 words on the anagram, but it's actually a 3-word product. So, yeah, loads of you getting it right, and we'll announce the winner of the £25 credit in about just over half an hour. How about this then? What another deal. Get your dotty tape pens and your straight tape pens and get your reels of low-tack tape for $9.98. Hello, Joe in Hampshire. Hello, Primrose. Hello, Julie. What a lovely name, yeah. They're all lovely names. But remember, you can order on the phones, you can order on the website. The website is hobbymaker.co.uk, but you know that, I'm sure. The phone number, free phone call centre in our building here in the UK, it's 0800 001 4433. Just say you want CB2058, please. If you're a new customer, they'll set an account up for you free of charge. They'll do that in a few seconds. If you want to do that yourself on the website, just go to hobbymaker.co.uk, put your email in, and then just make up your password that you'll remember. We always love getting your messages, and they're coming through now, so let's say hello to Jennifer in Worcestershire. Hello, Jennifer. She says, good morning, everyone. Looking forward to some fab shows full of fun, tips and inspiration. We're happy to oblige. We've got lots of fun, lots of tips and lots of inspiration. Lots of tangling, lots of ribbon, luxury ribbon. I tell you what, talking to Grace and Karen from Ribbonly as I was before the show started, they have got the biggest sale on the most luxurious ribbon that they have ever done. That is your HobbyMaker Highlight at 7 o'clock this morning. 50% off luxury ribbon. And if you are a ribbon person, and if you are, you probably have never got enough, you always want more, luxury ribbon coming up your way at 7 o'clock this morning. $9.98 then for the low-tack tape, 225 meters of it. That should last you months, if not years. And you get a dispenser with each roll as well. Brilliant. 9 dispensers, 9 rolls, $9.98 is your price. Unbelievable. CB2058 is your product code. Now, can I talk about Sanntangle? Now, Sandra is here this afternoon. What time's she on? Is it 2 and 4? I'll double check the times for you, but it's 2 shows she's got this afternoon with the new issue of book number 10, which I cannot wait for. Looking forward to seeing Sandra. I haven't seen her for a while. But when you're doing tangling, you need the right tools. You need the right pens. Now we've got for you, I've not seen these until today, these are great. Sandtang, 2 and 5, not 2 and 4, 2 and 5 today, Sandra's here. We've got a pack of fine liners, perfect for doing your sandtangling. One of them is a brush, and all the others are different widths of nib. Now, is this what you've been looking for? A 0.3, a 0.2, a 0.4, a 0.5, 0.9, or was it 0.6, sorry, 0.6, 0.05, 0.1, a 0.8, and a brush as well. So let me just take a couple of them out to show you. I mean, it's so, so cool when you're doing your doodling, because that's what Sanntangle is, posh doodling. If I hold those two nibs up, look, you can see that one is a 0.4, that one is a 0.6. Oh, okay. That doesn't seem to be actually available on our show at the moment, but have a little look on our website and tap in fine liners or pigment liner, and it should pop up for you, okay? We'll try and see if we can find it and try and come back to that in a minute or so. Okay, I'll tell you what we have got though. I'll remind you of that in a minute. We've got, from Spectrum Noir, these. Now these are really cool. Really, really cool. The metallic markers from Spectrum Noir. 6 pens, dual-ended. How cool is this? Now these can be used on any type of paper or card, but they come into their own actually when you use them on a dark card, whether you're using maybe black cardstock, it looks good on things like Royal Navy, dark blue, that sort of thing as well, grey. But what you've got here is how they do it, how they put metallic finishes in pens is beyond me, but they do it and they do it brilliantly well. So these pens are just fantastic. You've got a brush nib one end, and then a fine tip on the other. If I just get the silver one out for a second. These are so cool. Let's get the brush first of all. Now this is black cardstock that we've got 3 for 2 going on at the moment on our website. Look at this. These are so juicy. Wow. Look at that. Look at the coverage you get on black cardstock. That's the brush end. This is your nib end for much finer work. It's exactly the same product, exactly the same colour that comes out of the pen, but it comes out of a fine nib. So that's your silver. What have we got here? This one is your bronze. Oh, wow. These are fantastic. And you actually get that shine from them. It's not gritty at all. It's incredibly smooth. I mean, imagine doing your sand tangling and then colouring in your tangles, or actually tangling with these. You probably wouldn't tangle with the brush end, but you could do with the fine end. Look at the coverage. It's not streaky. You get that lovely reflection off of it. Let's give you all the colours, actually, just give you a swatch. Oh, those fine liners, we've got them now, so we'll go back to those in a sec. Jolly good. So this one is your burnished copper. Oh man, these are great. Now this one's going to be interesting. This one is pewter. Now will that show up on black? Because it's quite a dark colour. Do you know what? It does actually. It's like a mercury grey. Okay, now these are going to go below the price that we're supposed to actually offer them to you. So this is going to be another bargain, all right? They're supposed to be only $11.99. That's a good price anyway. We're going to do these for under a tenner for you. Under £10, this colour is, what's this? Gold Nugget. Golden Nugget. And then the last one is Gold Plate. Oh. I can't believe how fluid these are and the coverage that you get from them. Look at these colours. All of these we're doing for £9.99, and you're going to get 6 pens for £9.99. That's about £1.60 something per pen, double-ended, and they're absolutely juicy metallics. You've got your silver. I mean, that one there, which I wasn't sure if it would show up, that one is your pewter, which actually, from the colour of the cap, looks jet black, but it's like a mercury grey. Oh, Primrose, you're in with this. You're having a fun morning this morning, Primrose. Fantastic. Only one P&P of £3.95. Yvonne in Nottinghamshire, Sue in Somerset's in. Up with the lark this morning, all of you. These are great from Spectrum Noir. You get all 6 of these metallic markers. Fine nib one end, brush nib the other end. Wow. BU2084 is the product code. BU2084. If you fancy putting those in your basket today, you'll love them. Whether you're a colorist, whether you're a tangler, whether you just love the fact that coloring with metallic is so unusual and so rewarding, because the coverage you get, the finish you get is absolutely superb. All the shades. And whenever we offer you metallics as an option, you know, whether it's an ink pad, maybe you get a set of 3 ink pads, silver, gold and bronze or something like that. It's always the metallic option that proves to be the best and the most popular, and it's always the first one to sell out. To actually get 6 different metallic colours in this palette is superb. If you've got colouring books, maybe you've got a colouring book for Christmas, adult colouring book. The kids can use these, of course, as well. From Spectrum Wire, you know the quality is going to be there. You know the quality is going to be superb. But to get the whole tray of 6 colours for under a £10 note. Hello, Yvonne, you're in. Sue in Somerset's in as well. Beautiful. I mean, if they were £3 or £4 a pen, I wouldn't be surprised. But to get all 6 for £9.99, £1, is it about £1.60 each? Something like that, about £1.60 per pen. It's a brilliant buy. Now let me go back to those fine liners, because we've actually got the details for you now. Now for tanglers and doodlers and artists alike, these are going to be your best friend. Now these we've actually had made for us. The pigment liners in every width of nib you could possibly think of. Let me show you one of the finest ones, which will be the 0.05, that's the finest. Thicker one would be a 0.5, 0.6, I suppose, or 0.8, okay. So let me show you one of the thinnest ones, which is this one just here. Look how fine that is. That's like a needle. So fine. And then the thickest one is the 0.8. You can see the massive difference. But the coverage you get on them is superb. They're very good quality. If I just draw on the back of this pad just for a second, you can see the difference in the thickness. So that's the 0.8, and this is the 0.05. Look at the difference. Massive difference. And you've got every width in between as well. So when you want really fine tangles and fine lines, fine doodles, use your 0.05. When you want something a little bit heavier, a bit thicker, a bit chunkier, use your 0.8. And the other one, of course, that's different to all the others, oh, hang on, put the right lid on the right top. Now, you can ignore that price, $14.99. Ha ha, we laugh in the face at $14.99. Get out of here. We're going to drop that price and give you the ultimate collection of tangling pens, $8.99 for 2, 4, 6, hang on, 2, 4, 6, 9 pens. This one is your brush. Now look at this. Look, a brush pen. That's the total opposite of all those other fine tips, because you get lovely, swift, broad coverage. So when you want to kind of colour in a certain area quite quickly, the brush is so supple. These are gorgeous quality, they really are. And it's incredibly flexible. If you look at the nib, look, or look at the brush, see? So you can do all sorts of effects. You can do like faux flowers if you wanted to too. So a collection of 9 pens in every different size of fine line. We've actually sourced these. So we've been looking for tools, you know, that every crafter needs, that every artist needs, that we can source direct and bring direct to you, cut out the middleman. So to have all of this, I've actually got like a Filofax I carry around with me. You know that picture that I drew a couple of years ago now of Downton Abbey, Highclere Castle. I then went out and bought, to do that, a bundle of, I think it was about 8 or 9 fine liners. I had to buy them separately, and they ended up being quite pricey. And I've got them all in my Filofax. And I've got the pens all in there now. They're all lined up, ready to go. So to have these in your wallet, to have these in your crafting bag or whatever, it's just nice to have the right width to actually reach for. These are water-based. Sorry, beg your pardon, water-resistant. Yeah, they're water-based and water-resistant. And they're a pigment pen. 0.1, 0.8, 0.6, 0.5, 0.05, the finest 1.4, 0.2, 0.3, and the brush. Loads of you taking advantage of these. If you love Sanntangle, if you love Sandra, if you love the books, and you love all of that wonderful kind of mindfulness of just losing yourself in doodling all day, these pens are absolutely a must. They should be $14.99. That's what Alex has been told to sell them for. He's dropped it down this morning to under £9. Have you bought the tape pens? Have you bought the low-tack tape. Treat yourself to these as well. Even if you're just kind of dabbling and you're not necessarily an artist as such, or you don't class yourself as such, if you've got the right pens and the right tools, all the right widths that you need, they're all in black as well, the results that you'll get, I'm sure, will be fantastic. $8.99 for all of them. DMGP24. DMGP24 will get you the pack of 9. Now, something that we launched yesterday with the lovely Pauline Wheeler. Morning, Pauline, if you're watching. We did the show together yesterday. Some of the most popular hunky-dory products, all hunky-dory products are popular, let's face it, are the Trim Me's. Now, should we do the happy birthdays first? The happy birthdays were the most popular yesterday. We've got 3 different themes of Trim Me's, all right? We've got gold and we've got silver. I'll do the silver first of all, shall I? Now, we've got, I hope this card will brighten your day and help you feel better in every way. To the world, you are a mother. To our family, you are the world. You've actually got 2, 4, 6, 7 different verses, but you've got 42 sheets. Now, if I lift it up, look at the quality of this. Today is a good day for champagne. Congratulations. Any day is a good day for champagne. Dad, I know you loved me as long as I've lived, but I've loved you my whole life. Oh, wow. Now, the difference between these inserts and these Trim Me's is that on the back, you've actually got, it's almost like a pencil mark or a light grey. They've printed all the most popular sizes of card. So you've got your 3x4, 4x4, 4x3, 6x4, 5x5, 5x7, A5. And if you trim them using your trimmer or your guillotine, you will, and you know what size insert you need, what size card you're making. You follow the lines on the back, and that always makes sure that your sentiment is slap bang in the middle. Clever, really clever. You can also use your dies to cut them out as well if you've got fancy edge dies or whatever. But the quality of the foiling is amazing. The quality of the paper is incredible as well. So this is a birthday theme pad, $9.99, that is your silver one. We've also got it in gold as well. Yeah, got them in 2 colours, same price. This one says, some things just get better with age, and you're definitely one of them. Close your eyes tight and make a wish. Dreams come true every day. So this is your happy birthday. We've got silver at the moment. We'll give you details for the gold one. Same price. Close your eyes tight, make a wish, dreams come true every day. And then today's your birthday, celebrate in style, have fun creating memories to look back on and smile. So we've got both colours, silver or gold. $9.99 is the gold one, and that's VKHD 78, but 42 inserts. And I think it's just such a simple but very, very clever idea to give you all these guidelines on the back there. If you're making a 3x4 card, you just follow the guidelines, cut it out, and you know that verse is going to be slap bang in the middle of your card. Very, very clever. VKHD 78 for the Trim Me's for the happy birthday. Now we've got other themes. That's the happy birthday offer. We've got special moments and we've got celebrations as well. So let's do the celebrations one. Celebrations. Silver? Celebration silver. Okay. Now this is for any type of celebration. Believe, achieve, succeed. You're amazing. Life has brought you a special gift to fill your heart with joy. So let's just show you these. 42 sheets again. They're all basically the same idea with the grid marks on the back. Believe, achieve, succeed. You're amazing. What else saying? May this new chapter of your life be full of wonderful surprises. So these are kind of generic celebrations, aren't they, really? And that could be moving house, new job. And you get a few of each of them. Every time I see you, I fall in love all over again. Oh, stop it. Bless this day with an abundance of peace, joy, and love. Really love it. Congratulations, you deserve all the happiness in the world. That could be a new job. It could be anything like that, couldn't it? $9.99 for 42 sheets. There we go. So that's your celebrations in silver. Same verses, but in gold. Maybe you want to treat yourself to both. Feel free. 1 P&P all day, $3.95. How cool is that? Isn't it amazing? Bless this day with an abundance of peace, joy, and love. Really lovely. And the foiling again, absolutely superb. Hello, Lisa in West Yorkshire. We've got all of these available, remember. They bring them out in different kind of themes. So that is general celebrations in silver and gold. And then special memories. That's over here. Special memories, right. Now this one, to give you an idea, this is good luck, your new journey is only just beginning. Today's a good day for champagne, congratulations. In memory of a life so beautifully lived and a heart so deeply loved, I hope this card will brighten your day and help you feel better in every way. So special memories then, in your silver, that's going to be $9.99 as well. And that's a dad one. Dad, I know you've loved me as long as I've lived, but I've loved you my whole life. To the world, you are a mother. To our family, you are the world. Ah. Really sweet, really lovely. I hope this card will brighten your day and help you feel better. There's the silver, $9.99. That one is special memories. So we've done happy birthday, celebrations, and then this one's special memories. And they're all $9.99 each. They're all on the website for you right now. You can fill your boots. And they've all got that special grid on the back, that special chart on the back, so you can cut them out and keep the verse centrally every time. SYHD71, SYHD71, just £9.99. Now, the black card that I used earlier on to show you the metallic markers, we've got a 3 for 2 offer on the black card at the moment, and this is black core as well, so you don't have like a white edge if you die cut it or anything like that. And I think more and more people are using black card now for mats and layers, because when you put and Linda Chapman will tell you this, she's been the biggest champion of black card I can ever think of. You know, you put a topper on top of a black mat and layer, and it just frames it and makes it really pop. And we'll be doing that yesterday in some of the shows as well. Now, we've got a 3 for 2 offer on this. Basically, you buy 3, you only pay for 2. You're going to be getting 120 sheets. You're only paying for 80 of them, okay? I've only got 1 pack here of 40. You're going to get 120 sheets in 3 packs, but you've only paid for 2. That start price is not the price you pay this morning. FQ 2090. Okay, let's get that price down straight away. FQ 2090. If you want 120 sheets of A4 quality black cardstock, 300 GSM as well, so construction weight, you can make boxes out of this if you want to. But think about for your mats and layers, but also think about when you're using your metallic markers and so on. If I just rip this, look, just to prove, black core. So if that was a white core, which sometimes black card can have a white center, if you die cut it, you'll then have a white edge and it would look unsightly. Whereas this, you don't have that. Black through and through, $19.99 for 120 sheets. Can we do the maths on that, Alex? Can we work out 120 divided by 19.99? Or 19.99 divided by 120? I can't do the maths on that. It's about, I think it's about 16p a sheet. Yeah, 16p a sheet. 16 pence a sheet for A4, classic A4 black card. FQ 2090. If you want it, you know what to do. And remember, you can order maybe a couple of them if you want to. We never charge you more than $3.95 P&P for the day, not for the order, for the whole day. So it could be that you want something from Ribbley. It could be that you want something from Sandra with Santangle, of course. You could have 5, 6 orders in today, and you'll only pay maximum $3.95. Just in case you are new to us and you don't know how we work, when you order something, our computer stores your order until midnight, okay? So if you've bought 5 or 6 things during the day, the computer knows you've bought them. You'll get a confirmation email at the end of the day saying what you've bought and thanking you for your purchase, and then you get shown the P&P of $3.95. So if you buy something from Crafter's Companion, they will ship it to you. If you buy something from Ribbley, Grace and Karen will ship it to you from their premises. If you buy something from Hunky Dory send it to you. If you buy the Crafter's Companion dotty and straight tape pens today, because they're our stock, we bought these off of Crafter's Companion when we actually first opened back in March last year, and they were for our sister channel. We didn't know that they were there until yesterday. Because they're in our warehouse, not with Crafter's Companion, we will be sending these out to you from our warehouse straight away. And this is the big news. Just after 6:30, we have got these in stock now. We didn't know about them until late yesterday afternoon. They've been in the warehouse for a few months. And Liam found them. He said, well, let's have them. Let's put them on HobbyMaker. They've been out of stock for so long. Even Crafter's Companion haven't got them, okay? You've got dotty tape pens, and you have got all of the straight adhesive strips as well. Now, if you're brand new to HobbyMaker, if you're watching us maybe online or whatever, and you are brand new and you like the idea of shopping with us, all you got to do is register either with the call centre, 0800 001 4433, or you can go to our website and register there as well. All we ask you for is your email address and, of course, your password. Make up a password that only you know about, and then that's you with an account with us at HobbyMaker. So maybe you are normally a Jewelry Maker viewer or a Sewing Street viewer or whatever. You didn't really know that we existed. We are part of the Gemporia Craft family, and all 3 channels are doing really, really well. So thank you for watching and thank you for purchasing. But if you're brand new and you want these, remember this is the only place, as far as I know, that I know of, where you can get the dotted tape pens for the detail, for those filigree sentiments and verses, for those really thin lattice backgrounds, all the detail, the really fine stuff that if you put glue on it just seeps everywhere. It makes a right old mess. That's what the dotted tape pens are all about. Let me show you again the difference between the dotted tape pen and a straight one. I'll show you the dotted one first of all. So basically, if you've got something very fine and very delicate, just tap the pen, and where it makes contact with your cutout or whatever, it then leaves a dot of adhesive. Don't use a lot of pressure. It only leaves it where you need it. It doesn't leave streaks and smears of glue or anything like that at all. So it's brilliant for all your fine adhesive work. And then the straight-sided tape pen is what it says, basically. It's just one long continuous line. Give you a wrist a twist when you want to kind of break the contact. So that, if that was going, maybe you had a cutout of Happy Birthday and you wanted to stick that down. If you put that on the back of Happy Birthday, it would be unsightly because you'd have that strip of adhesive going in between the letters. It would look horrible. Whereas here, the dots only will stick on the H and the A and the P and the P and the Y because it comes to contact with what it needs to leave the adhesive on. Do you know what I mean? So it's a really clever concept. And we've only got literally a handful of these left now. Yeah. £14.97. They should be £19.99. And we can charge full price for these any day of the week and they'd absolutely sell out. We've got about 20 of these left, that's all. This is not going to be in any other show today. This is, lots of alarm clocks go off at 6:30. Lots of you wake up early and tune in and just kind of start the day with us, which we're really grateful for. But look at this. 2 dotty tape pens, 22 meters each, and 2 straight adhesive tape pens, 4 of them. That's 88 meters of adhesive for £14.97. What is it you need to stick? What is it? Maybe you've, over Christmas, decided, you know what, I've had enough of that sticky back plastic stuff. I've had enough of trying to cut it and doing all that wrapping. This is the easiest way to wrap up presents, whether it's the full strip of adhesive you use or the dotty tape pen. I wouldn't use your dotty tape pen actually to wrap up gifts. That's a bit of a waste of a great concept and product. But for fine detail, it's superb. UJUP78, okay? UJUP78. Tell your friends, it's in stock right now. We found them in our warehouse yesterday. No one knew they were there. It was a sheer discovery, and I was kind of surprised by it at 5 o'clock. I had no idea we were going to do it. I didn't know. And in walked Liam, and there were the tape pens. Look what we got. Okay, now, we've got something from Hunky Dory for you. Here we've got the deluxe craft pads. Now what these are really clever ideas actually from Hunky Dory. They're famous for their card kits. Well, what you've got here are card kits in a pad form. So you've got to start off with 4 sheets of foil die cut toppers. Each sheet, some of these have already been popped out. Yours will be intact. But this one's a sunflower one, which everybody loves. You get 4 sheets of your sunflower toppers. Then after that, as you'd expect, you've got your card stocks, you've got your printed card stocks. You get 4 sheets of printed, all A4, all adorable, scoreable, but in a pad. How clever is that? And then you get 4 sheets of your printed and foiled. There we go. So you get 4 sheets of that as well. And then in the back, finally, you've got your inserts as well. So it's a mini card kit in a pad form. You're going to get your Forever Floral Sunflower collection. You're going to get your Land of the Enchantment. So this is like Myth and Magic. You've got your wolves and your unicorns and all that sort of thing as well. And you're also going to get your Blush Moments. So that's your floral one, okay? Now let me just show you some of the images on this one as well. This is a beautiful, they're all beautiful pads actually, but you've got things like butterflies on here, beautiful florals, lovely sentiments, and pink foiling, look at this. So 4 sheets of toppers, 4 sheets of printed card, 4 sheets of printed and foiled, and then you've got your inserts there as well. A pink dove of love. How cool is that? A dove of love. There's your printed. So it all works so well. So it's like a Hunky Dory card kit, but in pad form, which is so clever, so convenient actually. Now we're going to take 11, this should be $12.99 each, isn't it? Is it $12.99 or $11.99 each? $11.99 each, yeah, $11.99 each. We're going to give you one of these free. We're going to give you £11 off the price. $24.99, you get all three of them. So it's like you get one of these pads absolutely free, gratis, and there at the back you've got your beautiful muted inserts as well in the back of the pad. So $24.99. Let me show you the Land of Enchantment as well quickly. There we go. So there's your inserts at the back with the unicorn. Wolves as well. Wow, look at that night sky. Beautiful imagery. The artwork's amazing. The colours are incredible. Your flying dragons. Oh, wow, look at that. Actually, that way around. There we go. Isn't that lovely? I mean, just that in a picture frame would look good on the wall. Love it. And then you've got your toppers. There we go. So you've got castles, waterfalls, little fairies, gold foiling as well. All three of these, and one of them you're not paying for. You get your sunflowers, you get your blush moments, and you get your Land of Enchantment. All three pads for £24.99. Now, We Are Memory Keepers, we're really proud to be a retailer of We Are Memory Keepers. American Crafts card stock, of course, is absolutely renowned. We Are Memory Keepers for their tools are world famous. Now, what we've got here for you is a We Are Memory Keepers cutting mat. Now, this is a boldly printed cutting mat. So the numbers are big, the numbers are bold, the graphs very, very easy to follow. Self-healing, as you can imagine, so really, really good design, actually. Yeah, really nice and bold numbers. But what you're also going to get is this. Now, this absolutely intrigued me the first time I ever saw it. You've got here, it's a perfect tool. The perfect way of using it is to treat it like a pen. It's a craft knife. Now, I'm not that good with craft knives, not the ones that are like pens, long ones. I'm not very good with direction and hand control, that sort of thing. So something like this is perfect for me because what it allows you to do, if I just take one of these sheets out of the pad for a second. There we go. One of these trim me sheets. Now, normally, you would need maybe a ruler or something like that to draw a straight line. But what this allows you to do, and it does come with spare blades as well, you put your finger through the actual finger grip and you hold it like you do a knife and fork or a pen. So it's very, very natural and very, very easy. And very ergonomic. And it's really, really simple and easy to then start to cut. But you've got ultimate control of it. You really, really have. I mean, compare it to a standard craft knife, where you just hold it with like the palm of your hand. This is so easy to be so precise and so accurate. I've not gone out of that line once. Perfect cut. There we go. Let's keep again a straight line. There we go. You get so much more control over this than any other type of craft knife that I've ever used. It's incredibly accurate and incredibly precise. There we go. Now, normally I would use a trimmer because I wouldn't be able to actually cut a straight line. But look at this. Now you're getting the mat, you're getting the craft knife, and then you get 6 spare blades as well. That should keep you going for a long, long time. And I just feel a lot safer. I'm very nervous around blades normally in knives. I don't like using them at all. Oh, hang on. I haven't gone up to the edge. Let's finish it off properly. I feel very safe with this, actually. Very, very safe indeed. I'm in control. Whereas normally, with most other craft knives, I'm thinking, oh, I'm out of control. There we go. Finish it off. Now that has impressed me, actually. Look at that. Can you see? You can get in as close as you like on this. It's not wonky-donkey. It's very, very straight and very accurate, and that's what you get with this sort of blade. Total control with 6 spare blades as well, 7 blades in total. You get a protective cover to put over your blade as well. So if you've got like little ones around you or pets and that sort of thing that you're worried about, it makes it nice and safe. But you get the cutting mat and you get the cutting knife with the 6 spare blades, all for that price. Oh, we haven't given you the price yet. Here it comes. Let's get that price in. You're already in, Patricia. Hello, brand new crafter. Right, $19.99, the lot. For the cutting mat and this revolutionary We Are Memory Keepers crafting knife. What a price, what a great price. Yasmin in Hampshire's in. Hello, Patricia in West Yorkshire. Crafter in Lanarkshire, you're coming in as well. It really will change the way you think about craft knives. And also, it's much, much safer. And remember, if you purchase anything from us today, you could win yourself £150 worth of goodies. This is just having a look at what's there. We've got punches. We've got what else have we got here? We've got That's Crafty matte sprays. We've got a wooden wax. We've got some adhesive. We've got some sticky glue dots. We've got a We Are Memory Keepers all-in-one tool, which will allow you to do things like your trimming, scoring, banners, envelopes, tabs, tags, making pom-poms, a multi-purpose tool from We Are Memory Keepers, a bit of hunky-dory in there as well. All of that is worth 150 quid. If you buy anything from us today, because it's Friday the 13th, we thought we'd give you a shop to win opportunity. It's all going very well so far. Don't tempt fate, Bradford. Yeah, shop to win. Buy anything from us and one person will win that bundle, and we'll announce the winner tomorrow on Saturday here at HobbyMaker. But if you fancy going for the craft knife from We Are Memory Keepers, you'll be really well impressed with this. I was. First time I ever used it a long time ago. And I've got a thing about blades and craft knives. I don't like them. This is perfect. $19.99, 6 spare blades included, and the cutting mat from We Are Memory Keepers. Margot is our regular. Hello, Margot. Good morning. Morning, Dave. I'm well impressed. Thank you, Margot, about the knife, about the cutting. Yeah, I mean, I get better control with this than I've ever got from any other craft knife. So yeah, I think you'll be well impressed as well. Thank you, Margot. Nice to know you're watching this morning. And remember, 1P&P all day. That's why everyone seems to love HobbyMaker, for not just that reason, but certainly that's one of the main reasons. You can order till the cows come home. Take advantage of great offers. We've got the biggest ever sale from Ribbonly coming up at 7 o'clock this morning. Luxurious ribbon at 50% discount. QKX 57 gets you the cutting mat and also gets you the cutting knife as well. Right, now, have you seen the We Are Memory Keepers vacuum? I've got to show you this. Got to show you this. Now, you might think to yourself, why do I need a desktop vacuum? Well, if you're like all of us at HobbyMaker and you end up with a bit of a mess, I mean, it could be embossing powder that you don't want to lose. It could be glitter. It could be sequins. Yeah, I mean, you can't take me anywhere. You can't take me anywhere. Watch this. Battery operated. It's got little bristles on its feet as well. Watch. Look at this. Now, not only is it going to clear up all your mess, but it's also going to save all your product. So if you've dropped or knocked over a pot full of embossing powder and it's going to end up in the bin, this is going to be fantastic because it's going to get all of that embossing powder up for you, all that glitter up for you. And the benefit then is you can put it back in the pot because it collects it all. So you can either, if it is rubbish and you just want to throw it away, then you can put it in the bin. But if it's something that you're thinking, oh no, I only bought that pot of embossing powder the other day or that pot of glitter the other day, look, open it up. It's all in there. How cool is that? Now, again, another We Are Memory Keepers ingenious product. Battery operated, it works with glitter, it works with powders, embossing powders, all that sort of thing, sequins as well. All of this in a little desktop vacuum. Now, what can we do on the price on this then? It's We Are Memory Keepers branded too. We can do something on this for you. JQ4610. Michael on camera 2 is intrigued, he wants one. JQ4610, $14.99 for your battery-operated vacuum from We Are Memory Keepers. You know, think about all the things that you've wasted and thrown away because basically you've knocked it over and spilled it. Provided it's not wet, this is going to vacuum it up for you brilliantly. So, yeah, great. It's a novel idea. It's the sort of gift that you give to a crafter who's got everything, really. Yeah, for sequins, glitter, all that sort of thing, it literally clears it away for you. Button push. That turns it on, that turns it off, and you just put a couple of AA batteries in there, that's all you need. And yeah, it's a really good kind of cleaner-upper, a novel little gadget and gizmo for your craft room. £14.99, JQ4610. Christine likes the idea of this in the West Midlands. Hello, Christine. Good morning. Your desktop mini vac is on its way. It could even clean up things like paper clips or drawing pins. If you're a jewellery maker, maybe let's think about beads and things like that you may have knocked over, seed beads, anything like that at all. And unlike normal vacuums, where basically you just kind of empty it in the bin or in the dustbin outside, you can actually put what you've collected back into the pot. So if you're frightened of losing stuff, not a problem. Okay, well, that's been a really good start to the day. Oh, well, we haven't done the winner, have we? The anagram. Now, let's do the anagram quickly, and then we've got, of course, Ribbonly on the way with Grace and Karen. Looking forward to that in a minute. But earlier on, we gave you a jumbled up couple of words. Now, I did say to you that unjumble the letters, it will make a 3-word answer, okay? So basically, the anagram that we gave you, it's a well-known crafting product, remember, and we'll give it to you in just a second, but yeah. We gave you basically 2 words that made a 3-word crafting product. And one person is going to win themselves a £25 credit in a minute or so. So whatever you do, if you've sent in your answer, and we did get a massive response actually, loads of you got it right. I wasn't sure if you get it right or not, because I was looking at it thinking, I don't get it. Alex, our producer, tried to make it a little bit harder because normally we get loads and loads and loads of right answers. So we made it a little bit harder. But to be honest, I think quite a few of you actually have got it. So this is what we gave you, patented typo. And that's basically a 3-word craft product. What could it be? Dotty tape pen. Did you get that? Loads of you got it right. Absolutely brilliant. So do we know the name of the winner? Peter Phillips. Peter, good morning, sir. Congratulations. You got it right. You've got a £25 credit that will be on your account very, very soon. Who says Friday the 13th? Unlucky, Peter. You've got it. It's coming your way. Congratulations. Thank you for entering if you did. Okay, and keep on ordering because, of course, if you order anything, you're in the draw for that £150 bundle of goodies that we'll give away tomorrow. Short break on the way. Then we've got our HobbyMaker Highlight for today from Ribbonly.
Want to know what's going on in the next show? Then head over to our website. Click on the TV guide. This will tell you who's presenting, which guest we have joining us, along with what's going on in each hour. If you ever miss a show, you can catch up by clicking on the day you missed and then click Watch This Show. You can also view what product was on and if it's still available to buy. Catch up on HobbyMaker.
Are you having trouble finding the perfect gift? Then why not treat them to the new gift card from HobbyMaker at hobbymaker.co.uk. Simply scroll down to the bottom where it says gift cards, click and you'll be taken to the right place. Decide between posting the card or delivery by email and then decide how much you want to add. You choose the value. So what do you get the crafter that's got everything? Why not treat yourself or them to the HobbyMaker gift card?
It's a new year, so that can only mean one thing.
It's time for those New Year resolutions.
And it's the perfect time to start a new hobby.
Jewellery Maker, Sewing Street and HobbyMaker are here whether you're starting something new or advancing your skills on a current hobby.
With all the tools you need to start, as well as expert demonstrations from our great guests.
Are you starting a new hobby this January? Share your new makes with us by tagging Jewellery Maker, HobbyMaker or Sewing Street using the hashtag NewYearNewHobby.
And watch us every day from 8 AM to 1 PM on Jewellery Maker.
On HobbyMaker, 6 to 8 AM and 1 to 6 PM.
And 8 AM till 1 PM on Sewing Street.
If you want to search our website for your favourite brands, simply go to hobbymaker.co.uk, click on brands, and you'll find all your favourite items all in one place. Shopping made simple with HobbyMaker. Here at HobbyMaker, we love seeing what you've been making, and it's our job to keep you inspired. So how does a £100 credit to your HobbyMaker account sound? Every month we're going to be giving away a £100 credit to one lucky HobbyMaker's account. And all you have to do to enter is simply send a photo of your craft you makes to studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. We will be picking one winner each month at random, and we'll announce the lucky winner on air in the 5 p.m. show on the last Saturday of every month. So what are you waiting for? Get crafting, get motivated and get inspired with HobbyMaker.
Our call centre is based in the UK and available 24/7. Just call 0800 001 4433 or email help@hobbymaker.co.uk.
Here at HobbyMaker, we want your shopping experience to be as simple as possible. That's why you can buy as many items as you like all day and only pay one postage and packaging fee. It doesn't matter what weight, size or quantity of your order or how many times you check out that day, you still will only be charged one P&P. Shopping made simple with HobbyMaker.
Good morning, everybody. It is exactly 7 o'clock and it's time for our HobbyMaker Highlight for this Friday the 13th. I hope you're well. Lovely Grace and Karen are back with us. Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you. Did you have a good Christmas and New Year?
Oh, lovely, thank you. It's gone so quickly though. I can't believe it's nearly the middle of January.
I know. But a festive season full of ribbon.
Absolutely. And a January full of ribbon too.
Absolutely.
Going to start 2023 off with a ribbony bang.
We have got for you not just one product as the HobbyMaker Highlight, but a whole show basically, because you've never done a sale this big before.
No, I've never done a sale this big before. I've never done a discount this big.
All right, let me tell you something. Every single roll of ribbon that we've got and spool of ribbon we've got in the show for you is discounted by 50%. Now, if you love the finer things in life, Ribbonly is for you because these rolls of ribbon are unlike any other ribbon I've ever seen. I mean, you specialise in high-end ribbons.
Absolutely. We like to do luxury for less. So
yes.
we love the luxuries. We all love luxuries in life, but who likes to pay the luxury price? So we like to give you luxury ribbon at a really affordable price and even more affordable today. Oh
yep.
My word, I can't believe the prices.
Now, we've actually got duos of ribbon for you in different widths. They're all 10 metres long. So we've got all of these spools in different colourways, in different designs, and they are half the price they should be. So whatever you use your ribbon for, whether you tie up bouquets of flowers, whether you're wrapping presents, whether you're putting bows on cards or whatever it might be, we've got ribbon for you that's unlike any other ribbon that I've ever seen. They are superb. Now, talk us through what we've got there, because we've got different widths, haven't we?
We've got different widths. We've all got the same lengths. So should we start at the top with the mermaid? I'm feeling very pink and mermaidy today. So we've got this absolutely stunning foxglove ribbon, and I've got it here in the sample. Now this is, you get 20 metres, so 10 metres on each roll, and you're getting this absolutely fantastic holograph print.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's
How
beautiful.
fun is that? Lovely for birthdays, lovely for spring crafting. I don't think it's too early for spring. I'm getting the spring mindset already.
Me too. Yeah, we're always a season ahead in craft.
Absolutely. And you're getting a 25mm and a 38mm. But because this is such beautiful quality, you can always cut this down if you want to create something slightly slimmer for a card project. But this is stunning.
Is it easy to
Absolutely
tie
love this.
and make
Yeah,
bows?
you can make it into bows. We've used it in our kissing balls in the past. We've made our specialist tailored bows out of it. We've used this a lot in our projects and it's been wonderful.
Well, what about this? Now, let's get that price in for you. It's SZ4901 if you want this. 20 metres in total. And what are the widths again?
So you've got a 25mm and you've got a 38mm.
Wow, okay. Now, half the price it should be. You're getting 20 metres for £7.75. It should be $15.50.
It should be $15.50. In fact, if you go onto our website, you can see the original price, which was $15.50. So you're getting two of our most beautiful ribbons. I absolutely love these, so unique. I haven't seen anything else like this in the UK. You're getting that for half price today.
That is the Foxglove Mermaid in that beautiful pink. Now, the one next to it is the same design, same widths and same lengths, but a different colourway.
That's in Kingfisher, this absolutely stunning blue. As you can tell, I love blue. I'm really feeling, January blues, would you say? But how stunning is this colour? It's a gorgeous teal. Obviously, you've got that kind of deep teal on the back, and then this stunning mermaid holographic print on the front, and you've got it in 38mm and 25mm.
Well, Shirley, Primrose, Tanya, you're all in already for the foxglove, but we'll change the details for you for the teal. If you want this particular colour, that detail was for the foxglove. So the teal version in this beautiful kind of blue meets green with that holographic running through it as well. This is Kingfisher. This is the Kingfisher. So if you want Kingfisher, here it comes. It's OJ4902. OJ4902, again, half the price it should be. You're saving what you're spending, basically. And we cap the P&P every day at $3.95. So every chance to save and beat those price rises, get everything at half price. All these ribbon reels are half price in the show today. We've got some beautiful ribbon kits coming up with hearts in mind as well coming soon. So that's your Kingfisher.
That's your Kingfisher.
Moving on down, we've then got some... is it leopard print?
Leopards. Oh, I love a bit of leopard. And how gorgeous are these copper leopard ribbons? These were in a kissing ball early in December, and we sold out of these kissing balls, I'm pretty sure, in this print. So it is stunning, super popular, super on trend. How fabulous would that look round wrapped a gift?
Oh, absolutely.
It would look gorgeous.
Now, this is the copper leopard print. Copper leopard print. Again, you get 20 metres on in total, 10 on each roll, £7.75. Have you ever seen ribbon as decadent and as luxurious as this? I mean, if you were going into London, Birmingham, Manchester, into a high-end department store, you'd pay a fortune for a roll.
You really would.
Like that. You would.
You really would. And you're paying about £3.50, £3.55 per roll.
Yeah.
I mean,
great.
that's insane per roll. For 10 metres, we're talking about 35p a metre kind of thing.
Yep, you do the maths. Brilliant. Amazing value for money. £7.75. Now, that item number is RI4921. Loads of you putting them in your baskets and checking out, which is jolly good. Now, you've got another show this afternoon as well, haven't you?
Yes.
What time's that?
That's at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, OK. And that's the only other chance you've got. So if you can't make that show this afternoon, order your ribbon this morning while we've got these fantastic deals going on.
And whilst you've got stocks, because I think this is going to fly out. And I remember the bundle we did in December, we barely had any for the afternoon, so definitely get your stocks now.
Now, still sticking with the leopard print, but a different colourway.
This is in a khaki colour, so we're going for that more contrasting look with the darker background and that really gorgeous gold look. You can see on the back it's like a dark khaki colour, and then it's got this absolutely fantastic leopard print in 38mm and 25mm.
And both 10 metres long, so
both
20 metres in total.
I mean, 10 metres is such a long amount. You can do so much with that.
And you said before, totally trimmable, so if the width isn't quite right for the project that you want to do, you can either use your trimmer or a pair of scissors, or the craft knife that I had from We Are Memory Keepers would do the job beautifully. £7.75 gets you those. That's half the price it should be. Hi, Marion in Hampshire, you're in already on this one. We're just doing the preview at the moment, but you're coming in thick and fast. OK, now we're halfway through our bundles. The next ones are slightly thinner, the first reel, isn't it?
These are slightly thinner, so for all you lovely card makers out there, I feel like these ones are for you. And this is in this gorgeous tiger print. It's tiger, is it zebra, is it stripe? It could be all of them, but it's this gorgeous, we call this drizzle. It's a really nice soft grey and this stunning silver. This is in 15mm and 25mm.
I'm just thinking as well that we have a lot of jewellery makers that watch us before Jewellery Maker takes over at 8 o'clock. If you like to wrap up your gifts and put ribbons on the boxes when people buy your jewellery from you, this is going to be a perfect one to go for. And it's a kind of generic colour that goes with everything. This is the most popular one so far. The silver will go with whatever colour box you want to wrap it in, whatever type of card you want to make. Tanya's in, Primrose is there, Linda in Essex, hello, Bex in Cambridgeshire, Lisa's already checked out. So the width's on that one again, just so we're not...
So we've got 15mm and we've got 25mm.
Brilliant.
And again, we've got 20 metres on both, on the rolls combined.
In total. OK, so that one, £7.75. They're all half the price they should be. They should be $15.50. Half price. It's the biggest sale Ribbonly has ever done. RD4919. That one's going to be the first one to sell out.
I think it will. So
Now,
if you like the silver...
Yep.
Why not try the black? How striking is this? So the same print, but it's got a deep black inky background, and how gorgeous. That is just so striking. Would love that with a pop of hot pink or blue.
I absolutely agree with you, but also generic. You know, it can go with any other colour that you're wrapping or putting a box in or whatever it might be. It will go with everything. £7.75. That is it. Maybe you want to go for the silver one and you want to go for the black option as well. That'll be $15.50 for 4 reels, 40 metres, and 1 P&P of $3.95. WQ4959 is your product product code if you want to go for that one today. And you can see the two together actually.
Looks so nice.
They're meant to be together, aren't they?
They
really?
are. You can't separate them.
No, you can't. So if you fancy that, that'll be $15.50. You're getting 2 free because it's a half-price deal from Ribbonly today.
Mega.
And then the last step on the counter, we've got our dots.
But not least, we've got these gorgeous little polkas. So we've got this one is in the colour rose quartz, and it's this lovely soft pale pink and with these gorgeous gold spots. Again, 15 mil and 25 mil, and you're getting 20 metres with both these rolls together, 10 metres on each. This is stunning. I'm thinking baby shower, I'm thinking wedding, anything kind of with that kind of soft vibe to it, but how stunning are these?
And also you've got slightly different sized dots on the thinner strip of the ribbon as well.
Yeah.
Is it like a grosgrain? Is it like
it's a grosgrain, and then it's got this gold foil print over the top.
Beautiful, nice and soft, easy to tie as well. £7.75, that one is EY4950. And then the last one we've got on the offer is the grey.
We've got the grey as well. I'm just putting with the pink to show. I think they look so nice together. But again, this is absolutely beautiful. So easy to just pop in lots of your craft projects, your wrapping, your floristry, cakes. This looks stunning, round little cakes as well. Absolutely beautiful.
I didn't think of cakes.
Yeah,
what a great idea.
I've always got cake on my mind. But yeah, this looks absolutely stunning.
So we're calling this smoke, aren't we?
We're calling this smoke. We feel the quality of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everything Ribbonly. I mean, it looks what it is. It's incredible quality, very, very upmarket. The sort of ribbon that, again, in a department store, you would expect to pay a small fortune. We're going to deliver it, and Ribbonly are offering you the best sale they've ever done. They've never done 50% off before. And for quality ribbon like that, there's no real reason to do 50% off, but they're doing it as a special treat for you because you're watching HobbyMaker. $7.75 gets you the smoke, but we have got, of course, the other colours available as well. Now, they're all pictured, and they're all available on our website. So we've gone through all the offers of the ribbons as reels. We've got kits coming up as well, which we'll do demos on in just a second. But if you want to take advantage of any of those, mix and match all the colours that you want. You can order as many as you want. You'll only be charged one P&P of £3.95. But all the options are proving popular.
Really, yeah, I'm not surprised. They're just perfect for lots of little things. And if you can't think, what am I going to do with that? Buy it, and I promise you something will come up. It's never the wrong thing to have a stash of ribbon at home.
No. Now, I wonder how many of you had a Ribbonly wreath in your home at Christmas last year. I bet loads of you did, and I bet you had so much fun making them as well. Now, remember, everything Ribbonly is not just festive, it's all year round. You know, you can have love hearts in your home all year round, whether it's for an engagement, a wedding anniversary, Valentine's Day, just birthdays, telling someone that you love them. Having love hearts around the home is a good thing. And we've got some amazing kits for you today. Brand new, these, yeah?
Absolutely brand new to HobbyMaker and exclusive to HobbyMaker.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and these are just, I'm so excited about this. This is a new technique. We've never brought any of these techniques onto the TV before. In fact, we've never done these techniques before. This is another fabulous mummy creation. So I'm really looking forward to showing these.
Okay, well, let's start off over here with the smaller ones.
Let's do it.
By the way, the packaging, your projects will come in these all new, all singing, all dancing, beautifully presented bags. So you've really excelled yourself with the presentation.
Oh, thank you. We've
Superb.
gone for some new packaging. It's got a lovely little Ribbonly tag. I'll go through the kit a little bit more in a bit, but it's got lots of new branding in it. And how nice, once you've made your kit, if you're going to gift it, pop it back in the bag.
Good
and
idea.
Gift it.
Yeah.
Done. And of course, it's got gorgeous ribbon on the top as well.
Of course. So now we've got two options, two colourways to
Yeah.
have a little look at. These hearts are so gorgeous, and this is a new technique, you say?
It's a new technique. I'm so looking forward to showing you how we're going to do this. We've got Adorable Aqua and we've got Rosy Red. Ooh.
Which you want to do first, the Adorable Aqua?
I think Adorable Aqua. I know we'll have a bit of blue on HobbyMaker.
Okay, well, let's have a little look at Adorable Aqua. And again, where you choose to hang this is entirely up to you, but you'll have fun making it. And again, look at the quality of the ribbon that's on here. It looks quite rustic, actually, too, which I absolutely love. CM4970. CM4970 is the product code. Now, is it polystyrene heart? Yeah.
You're getting a polystyrene base. Should I go through the kit?
Yeah, sure.
Right, let's do
Absolutely.
that. Okay, so the bag, you're getting the lovely ribbon to tie it together. Tissue, of course. You're getting a lovely set of instructions. So don't worry, we're going to take you through step by step. You're getting 2 polystyrene foam hearts, and they are actually going to be glued together, but we'll talk you through that in a bit.
Okay.
You're going to get a lovely little ribbony leaflet with Mum and I's faces on it. Amazing. I don't think Mum's too impressed with that. And then we have got our gorgeous ribbons in this kit. So I absolutely love this ribbon, and it is probably, I will say, our most luxury ribbon. It retails on our website for this alone for £13.
Right.
Okay. So keep that in mind when the price of this kit comes on. This ribbon alone retails for £13.
Okay.
Okay. And then we've got this gorgeous chameleon silk as well. These are absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at the little sequins going through it.
Stunning, isn't it?
It's so gorgeous.
It's mermaid-like.
It
in
is
actual fact.
mermaid-like,
Beautiful.
absolutely.
So again, the quality of this ribbon is second to none, and you can, if you follow the instructions, really easily make these fantastic hearts. I mean, what a fantastic gift it would be for a member of the family, maybe for your mum for her birthday or something like that. You know, whatever the relationship, whoever you're gifting it to, or maybe you just love having hearts and love in the home. Whether you put it in the hallway, the lounge, the bedroom, it's entirely up to you. But it's a beautiful thing. You can even suspend it, I suppose.
Absolutely, you could hang it. They're nice, like on their own. I said to Mum, you could have those little bookends, or you could just have them as a little decoration, maybe on your Welsh dresser or on your shelf. You don't have to hang them, but they do also look beautifully hung as well.
And beautiful for weddings. Imagine maybe the top table having a couple of them along the.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And also, if you're thinking, have got Mother's Day coming up, so that would be lovely to give to your mum or to give to a friend as well.
And of course, Valentine's Day is not that far away either. But I think hearts are all year round. They really, really are. They're not just for February the 14th, are they? The CM4970. Let's get the price in, shall we? Where do you think? Now, bearing in mind that one reel is worth £13. That one reel, £14.99 for the entire kit.
For the entire kit.
Wow.
£14.99. That is a steal.
I didn't look at the price before I came on. I didn't look at the price, and I was expecting it to be at least £25 when you bear in mind that one reel of ribbon retails for £13. £14.99, you get everything you need to make this wonderful rustic ribbon. Hello, Tanya, Angela, Jane. It comes in this beautiful gift bag, and I love Grace's idea that obviously you take the kit out of the bag, but when you've made the heart, if it's a gift for someone else, put it back in the bag because it's a presentation bag.
Absolutely. Put it back in the bag, tie the ribbon on the top, replace it with your own tag, or keep the tag, write a lovely message on the back. Done, gifted, wrapped.
Now, we'll do a demo, if that's all right, with Karen in a second. I just want to show you the other colour option, because if you're liking the look of the next one, because it's a red colour, hearts and red kind of go together, then here is the details for this particular one. Again, gorgeous, luxurious ribbon. We're going to do the same price on this one as well. So if you prefer the red rather than the kind of aqua, then go for this one that's on the screen now. SX4946, SX4946. £14.99, and we'll show you the technique, or Karen will show you the technique in just a second, how you actually bring this heart to life, how you make it. And it's incredibly beautiful all the way around. If I just turn it around so you can see three-dimensionally, I would suspend it, I'd hang it somewhere, and it would look great, again, either side of maybe the fireplace, either side of a display cabinet maybe, if you've got bookshelves and things like that, just perched on a bookshelf, it would look lovely. Hung maybe next to the bed in the bedroom, it would look gorgeous.
Absolutely, I just think it's such a lovely little prop to have around the house. Hang it, absolutely use it as a wreath, or just have it as a little decoration. Absolutely.
Now, Karen, we're bringing you in now, if that's all right.
Oh, lovely.
Good to see you. Now, what's so different about the technique of this then? How do you go about making this heart?
Right, well, it's all very simple. Grace, if you want to pass me a couple of the polystyrene.
I will pass you the hearts, passing the love.
And basically, you're just starting off. So you'll find in your kit, as Grace said, you'll have 2 polystyrene hearts. And all you're going to do is put some glue around the middle, the centre of your bottom heart. So we just used a craft glue, and then you just pop the other one on top, just like that. And then you just set it aside to dry for a short while.
Okay.
So that's all we're going to do. Now, obviously, in true Blue Peter style, here's one I did earlier, because I want to start working with it now.
Does it take long for it to actually dry?
No. So you can use a craft glue, use PVA, or you could use double-sided tape if you wanted to as well.
Okay.
You don't have
like red
to
liner
use the
tape?
glue. Yes, something like that. So it would be very, very easy. All you need is basically, you need all the polystyrene surface to be showing, because that's obviously what you're going to be pushing the ribbon into. So once you have set that aside to dry, you begin working on your ribbon, and you cut your ribbon into lengths of about 4 centimetres, 3 to 4 centimetres. So just literally just snipping away there. Just
you don't have to be that accurate.
You don't know. I mean, it's nice to try and keep it fairly even, because then your heart will look nice and even. But no, I've cut quite a few. You won't believe this, but I've cut quite a lot of these recently, so I've got a good idea of what that looks like. But there you are. I've snipped off a few to show you. And all you've got to do once your heart is dry is you're basically going to be pushing the ribbon into the polystyrene heart around the top, in through inside the heart here, and then obviously once it's full, you'll be turning it over and you'll be repeating on the back. We wanted that really nice three-dimensional look. We didn't want sort of a flat back.
Okay.
So that if you do hang it and it twists, it looks really nice. So basically, yeah, it's just so simple. I mean, we always try to choose really easy things when we set out projects of Ribbonly, and I think this is exactly the same. You'll see I've already popped one of these in earlier. What you will need, obviously, along with your glue, you'll need some nice scissors, a pair of sharp scissors, and also something a little bit pointy.
Okay.
Now, I'm using a pencil here. You could use a biro, something that's a little bit narrow towards the end. You don't want anything really fat, but something, you could use a crochet hook.
Nothing too sharp, or?
No, I wouldn't go anything too sharp. Yeah, I wouldn't use scissors because you...
Don't use a pokey tool or anything like that, it'd be too pointed.
What's a pokey tool, Dave?
Oh, it's like a long pointed pin that crafters use for all sorts of things.
Oh, well, I don't know, because I'm not...
It's quite sharp.
Is it? No, not if it's sharp. I tried it with a needle that you would use for sewing woolen things together,
Okay.
like in knitting, and
Right.
you can do it with that.
Okay.
Just anything that's sort of got some length to it, so you can apply a little bit of pressure and is narrowish at the end.
Oh, well, you're
This-
using a pencil. We've all got one of those in the house, haven't
This is actually a HobbyMaker pencil because I left mine at home.
we? Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Being real?
So yeah, so basically you'll see I've already inserted one piece of ribbon here. I'm just going to show you what to do next. So basically you pop your ribbon on, it couldn't be simpler. You put your pencil in the middle and you push down into the polystyrene, and I'm going to twist a little as well, just to make sure that that ribbon stays in nicely. Now you could, if you wanted to, make a hole first and then put the glue in. I haven't done that. Those hearts that you can see there are all totally just pushed in. There's no glue involved, but if you wanted to be absolutely certain, as I say, you could make your hole first, pop some glue in, and then pop the ribbon in
So
afterwards.
the glue is optional.
The glue is optional, but it's really not necessary. So you'll see here, all I'm doing is just changing up the ribbon that I'm using, and just, as you force it in, it just sort of scrunches up and sort of creates that lovely sort of leafy effect. Now you want to be quite careful, don't go too mad, because you could end up sort of coming through, coming out the other side. So,
Right.
Apply some pressure. You'll soon get the feel of it. Apply some pressure, but be aware of the fact that you don't want to go too, I mean, polystyrene is only going to give a certain amount. But
Aaron, it's surprisingly simple. When you look at it,
Yeah.
you kind of think, how on earth do I make that? Where do I begin? It
Yeah.
looks really quite intricate and complicated.
yeah,
but-
it's really quick. You're just poking it. Grace and I've been calling them pushy hearts. When we how are you getting on with the pushy hearts, Mum? Because all we're doing is just pushing the ribbon in. But that is literally all you're doing. And you can make, probably takes, I don't know, less than 2 hours.
Right.
Less than 2 hours, really.
Very
Whilst you're
therapeutic as well.
It is therapeutic, and but as Grace said, they're just very. I'm not getting that one in very well. They're very nice to just have as a little decoration in the home, really. Just sit it on a shelf, on a bookcase, something like that, and it will look really, really pretty. And all year round, it doesn't have to be, just. At Valentine's. In fact, we've brought out these hearts, but they're not, obviously Valentine's is coming up, but we know not everybody wants to give a Valentine gift, but it's nice to have heart-shaped things around the home. We all like to have things like that to decorate.
Maybe you've got a porch or something like that and you want to put it on the porch door. I wouldn't necessarily say put it outside on the front door, because it would...
No, I think it's just slightly a little bit too delicate for that.
Yes, it's a decoration to have in the home,
Yeah.
this is, to have inside the house.
And it just says there's a lot of love in the home. If you're buying it just because you love having hearts around, it just makes you feel good. We've got, remember, both colour choices. They both are lovely. They're both exactly the same price. But such a simple process. All you need is a pencil, really, at the end of the day. And you just basically press it into the polystyrene heart. And the strips are about 4 centimetres long.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've made some instructions, and we've really gone into a lot of detail with these instructions, step by step, a photo for every step to make it really, really clear exactly how you do it.
Perfect. And remember, everything comes in this beautiful presentation bag, just like this. Now, not only is it a lovely gift in its own right, so you might be buying the actual kit as a gift, but if you make it and then you want to gift it after you've made it, put it back in the bag. It's got the Ribbonly bag logo and tag and ribbon on it, as well as you'd expect. It's really high end, but without the high end price tag. $14.99. And remember, that one reel of ribbon that Grace showed you is normally £13. So you've got the other reel of ribbon and the polystyrene hearts and the bag and all the instructions and everything for just £1 or £2 more than what you should be paying for that reel of ribbon.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Really
Amazing
is.
value.
It's such a good bargain. Really
And
is.
just to recap on the colours again, what was the first colour called again?
We've got Adorable Aqua
Adorable Aqua.
and Racy Red.
And racy red.
Racy
okay.
red.
Now, if you want both of them, that will be under £30 and one P&P of £3.95. Or maybe you want a couple in the same colour. It's entirely up to you. You can order as many as you like. And if it's your first purchase with us at HobbyMaker, and we are still getting new customers every single day, just give the call centre a call. Say that you're new and you'd like to become a member of HobbyMaker and you want this item, and they'll sort it out for you and set up an account. If you want to do it yourself on the website, it's your email address is all we need, and then a password that you'll remember and you won't forget. That's all we've got to do. $14.99 each. Now, look at this particular ribbon that's in with the racy red.
Gorgeous chameleon silk and this gorgeous Nebbiolo. Absolutely stunning. You've got a really deep reds in here, nice clarity colours, and these are going to look absolutely stunning. If you're thinking you're interested in trying out a new ribbon craft, you know, it's such an affordable price, $14.99. So this is a really good one to have a stab at.
Ah, see what you did there? Like it. Let me just hold this up again, and then we'll get the camera to come in really close. I'll give you a little bit of a twirl with it. I love it. I mean, it's reminding me of where I went on Saturday, actually. I went to the West End to see Moulin Rouge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and this suddenly took me back there, really. It's all kind of red and gold and love hearts all over the place.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thoroughly recommend it. Fantastic show. But look at this. Racy red. Actually, racy red sums up Moulin Rouge. $14.99 is all this is. You'll have fun making it, but also, of course, if it's a gift for someone, that's going to be in the home all year round. We've just packed away decorations that we have out maybe 4 or 5 weeks of the year that we've probably spent a fortune on over the years. This doesn't have to go away.
No, absolutely. And I think it looks super high-end and luxury. I love the texture of it. I just think it's so interesting, and I'm sure a lot of guests at your house are going to be asking, where did you get that?
Absolutely.
I made it.
Well, $14.99 SX 4946, SX 4946. If it's your first journey into using and working with ribbon, you're in really good hands with Grace and Karen and Ribbon Lee. It's the best quality ribbon ever. You will not be disappointed. Shall we move on to the next kit that we've got as well?
Shall we?
Do you want to, say something else, Karen?
I just wondered if you were going to chat about the polystyrene hearts.
Oh, yeah. We've
can
actually
do that.
got, the polystyrene hearts on their own. Okay, let's just quickly remind, we've got them on their own as well. So if you've got ribbon yourself that you've already got, or you fancy doing, different hearts in different colourways, then these are just the polystyrene hearts on their own. They're solid, so you easily can stick them together. Now, this is £7.99, and if you want to do flat designs and use both of them flat on a surface, on a wall or a box or something like that, you can either stick them together, or you can actually make them into like picture frames if you wanted to, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
You could put pictures in the middle of them.
Yeah, or you can paint them as well, glitter them, ribbon them, whatever you like.
Well, these are just £7.99, so basically £4 each. I don't know where you get these from. I've never seen anything quite like this before. £7.99, it's UQ4926 if you want those today. Now, Tanya's got in touch. Morning, Tanya. Hope you're well. Tanya says, hi, Dave, Karen and Grace. Have been so excited waiting for your new goodies. Have bought everything so far. Wow. We'll send pictures to Karen again. Thank you, Tanya.
Oh, thank you,
Tanya.
Tanya.
Bless
Tanya's
you.
done the most amazing wreaths with her friend. They were hearts, weren't they? One of them was a heart, and they were stunning. So thank you so much, Tanya. Please do send us more pictures.
It's quite addictive, Tanya, isn't it? Once you start, you want to keep on going. So
Stop.
Brilliant. Okay, so if you've got ribbon yourself at home and you fancy using those polystyrene hearts, we have them available as a separate item for $7.99, UQ4926. Now, the next kit we've got, this is stunning. I mean, all of it with Ribbon Lee is stunning. This, we've got the wider and larger hearts here for you. Now, we've got 2 different colourways. They're both dreamy. They're both absolutely gorgeous. And again, this is designed to be up and out and on display 24/7, 365 days a year. Now, this is not a polystyrene heart. This is a wire heart.
This is a wire heart, absolutely. So which one do you want to start with? Which do you think? Should we go with Rambling Rose?
Rambling Rose.
Absolutely. I'm going to lift this up gently
Okay.
because I just want to be able to show you how stunning this is. This is a new technique. Absolutely gorgeous. We wanted to make sure you could really clearly see the heart shape, which sometimes you can lose in the bow. So this is a different technique to really keep that beautiful heart shape.
Stunning, isn't it?
It really is. We've gone for these beautiful colours. We've gone for a shell, we've gone for a pearl, and we've gone for a sea glass. So really subtle, springy colours, super classy. I'm going to go with most colour schemes.
Again, could it be a bedroom? Is it going to go in the nursery maybe, the hallway, the lounge, wherever you want to put it? Again, if you want to put a picture in the middle of it or anything like that, it's entirely up to you. You can, again, hang it and suspend it. Yep, weddings, top tables.
Top tables, top tables. So this is absolutely gorgeous. New techniques. If you've tried some of our wreaths before, I promise you won't have tried this from us. So a really exciting new project, especially for January.
And of course, when you do make a wreath or make anything from Ribbonly, share your makes with us. Just send your photographs in of what you've been making. And then each month, at the end of the month, on the last Saturday of the month, we give away £100 account credit to one person that shared their make. So it could be a wreath that you send in. Send your pictures to studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. So this is the first one. Now, what are we calling this one, colour-wise?
Rambling Rose.
Rambling Rose.
Rambling Rose.
Okay. So it's almost like a rose gold effect on this, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
It reminded me of the sort of summer roses that you see, the wild roses.
Okay.
My mum and dad have got some in their garden. And I think it's just those sort of colours, the green and then that sort of very pale pink.
Beautiful.
With the cream as well. Yes,
Okay.
we needed some fresh colours really for after Christmas, didn't we?
Again, full instructions come with your ribbons as well. You get 3 rolls of ribbon. You get the wire heart as well to actually tie the ribbon onto. Again, the presentation's beautiful. It's even coming wrapped in tissue in there.
Absolutely, we've got tissue in there as well. So we really have got every little bit in there for you. But we've got these gorgeous ribbons. Look at these. You're getting 20, 30, 40, 50 metres in here.
Wow.
That is amazing. And just such gorgeous colours. I think they're really subtle and classy.
Very classy.
And muted and tonal.
Okay, 50 metres of ribbon, the wire heart, the beautiful presentation bag to put it in and gift it if you're making it to gift.
Instructions.
Yep. Should we get that price in?
Let's do it.
Here it comes, okay. This one is your beautiful rose and it's coming in at $19.99. Oh, wow. What would you pay for that in a store? You'd pay £70, £80 or something like that, maybe
a lot more,
even more.
Yeah.
$19.99 for the kit for you to make it yourself, and it's a lovely size as well. Very visible, but very subtle colours, like you said.
Absolutely, super classy. Would make a lovely gift, and as well as it comes in this really nice big gift bag, so with a tag, so you're ready to gift it or gift it to yourself.
Okay, so that is the beautiful rose. The next colour we've got next to it, same sort of idea and same design and same technique, and we'll get Karen's techniques in a second. This colour is what?
Cloudy Dream.
Cloudy Dream.
Is that correct, Karen?
Cloudy
Dream.
Dreams it is.
Perfect.
Cloudy Dreams. Now this has got like a pewter and gold, beautiful sheer ribbon there. You've got a lovely ivory as well. So it's like silver and gold combined, isn't it? And as the light hits it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get it up, Dave. Let's have a look. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Again, nice and tonal, very classy, very subtle. We've got this kind of lovely twinkle ribbon, which is silver and gold mixed with the creams. Lovely for weddings, but again, I'm not just stereotyping weddings with cream. You could have this anywhere in the house as well, in your bedroom, in your daughter's bedroom or your son's bedroom. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
It is beautiful, stunning. And we'll show you how to actually go about making it. None of Ribbonly's techniques are difficult. They're always very, very simple. They look complicated when you actually see the finished wreath and you think, how on earth do I do that? But like with the first one we showed you, all you need is a pencil and a bit of glue if you want to make it permanent. You don't need to use the glue. So I presume this is equally as simple.
Absolutely. And of course, you've got a full set of instructions to help you along the way. So do not fear if you get stuck. There are instructions, but also we've got a leaflet in our bag which has our email address on. So if you get stuck, email us.
Can I say, if you've already got a Ribbonly wreath that you've maybe just put away for Christmas or you've still got up or whatever, anything you've made from Ribbonly, share it with us. We'll show it on the screen and we can show everyone that it's easy to do, that everyone can do it. studio@hobbymaker.co.uk is the email address. So take a pic. If you've got time to do it this morning, that would be fantastic, and we can put it on the show and put it on air before we go at 8 o'clock. So that's the email address, studio@hobbymaker.co.uk. Okay, Karen, you've got the metal heart there.
I have.
Okay, what's the next step?
It's really, guess what, very, very simple. All you've got to do is you need a tape measure and you need some scissors. That's all you need. Everything else in the kit. And I'm going to demonstrate the Cloudy Dreams wreath kit. As we say, we've got step-by-step instructions and we've taken photos for every instruction, depending upon which kit you buy. So there's going to be no reason for you to worry. It's really, really easy. But you're basically starting off once you've got all your equipment together and you're cutting lengths. Now this time we normally cut lengths of 50 centimetres, but for this technique we're cutting a length of 40 centimetres.
Okay.
So There we go. I've cut my length of 40 centimetres. I've got a whole load here already cut, and I'm going to show you what to do to make this knotty wreath, because it's very, very simple. So you take your length of ribbon, you fold it in half, like that. And I'm going to start at the bottom of the wreath here. That's what your instructions will tell you to do. So I'm going to start down here. You pass your ribbon underneath the frame, like that. You've got the loop in this hand here. Then you bring the ends of the ribbon back over the top of the frame and pass it through the middle of the loop and pull tight. And you've got a knot. And that's all
That's it.
you do. So fold in half.
Oh, that's easy, isn't it?
There's underneath. Hold the loop. Pull the ends back over and through the loop. It's, I think it's called, there's a rag wreathing technique. I think people do it with fabric as well. Obviously, we think it's much better to do it with ribbon.
Yes.
But it's the same knotting technique.
Yeah, I think
So
rugs
again,
can be made in that way, can't they?
rugs can, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So fold it in half, pop it underneath, bring it back over the top and through the loop and pull. And you'll see you're very quickly beginning to fill up a section.
See, none of these techniques take long. Anyone can do it, provided you've got a certain amount of dexterity. I mean, it's not fiddly, it's not tricky to do at all.
No, it's not tricky. And you'll see that these got really long ends. As you work your way around the wreath and you get to a wider section, the ends are not going to be quite so long. But what you'll do is once you've filled the entire wreath, you can then decide how long you want your tails to be. It looks quite attractive actually when you just leave it as it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But we've cut ours to neaten them, but you really don't have to do that. It's entirely up to you.
And just to have something like this in the home, it just softens the environment, doesn't it? It makes the room a much more kind of homely place.
Absolutely, and it's a really nice talking point as well. And it's lovely to just go and look at something you've made. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous and such gorgeous colours as well. It will tone with most colour schemes.
I mean, it could be you make this for your mum and dad or your grandparents or your auntie and uncle. It doesn't have to be, you know, your partner as such. Love hearts are just a lovely thing to have in the home. It says that it's a home that's got a lot of love in it. $19.99 the kit. I can't believe these prices. They are so affordable. And the luxury that you get for that less than £20 price tag is phenomenal. AJ4926, and I said to you before that if you buy this pre-made from a department store in London, Birmingham, Manchester, wherever it might be, Glasgow, you'd be looking at £80, £90, maybe even more, if you can find something like that. And the kind of separation of the colours, Karen, do you do like a block of one colour, then a block of another?
Well, both these, so of those two kits, they're obviously, as you can see, different designs. So the Rambling Rose design, so the first one we looked at, that's got an alternating pattern, but I do actually say on the instructions, tell you exactly how to form that. I mean, obviously you can do your own thing. We like people to be imaginative and it's entirely up to you, but you'll see with that, I did 2 double-sided satin, 1 organza and then 1 sparkly ribbon, and that's the pattern for that one. Now for the Cloudy Dreams, that's got a bit more of an ombre effect, you'll see, because it starts at the bottom with a creamy colour and then it works its way up to that sort of silvery golden cream. And so again, it's got a specific pattern. I'm telling you to tie 10 cream organza knots this side, 10 that side, then 3 at the bottom, then you're following up with 6 of your single-sided satin each side, and then you're finishing off with your pretty twinkle and your single-sided satin. So it's all written down, it's very prescriptive and nice and easy.
Absolutely, and the finish is superb. It really is lovely. So this one is your Rose and this one is your Cloudy Dreams. You can see them side by side. They're very, very similar but slightly different. This one's got more of the rose gold finish to it and that one's got more of the kind of gold and silver to it. Now, Angela has got in touch with us this morning. If you want to get in touch, we'd love to hear from you. Angela in Buckinghamshire says that my house was filled with ribbon wreaths at Christmas. Can't wait to make these new heart wreaths from Angela. That's good to know, Angela. Fantastic.
Thank you, Angela.
Any pictures you've got, please share them. Let us see them. We'd love to see what you did. But yeah, this is an all year round one. We put all our Christmas things away for another 11 months or whatever, but these can stay out all year round, which is fantastic. Now, we have also got the wire hearts available separately too, pack of 2, yeah?
So last time I put a pack of 2 round rings on, they flew out. So I do really suggest if you do want these, get them now. They are at a great price and you're getting 2 heart 12-inch wreath rings, a pack of 2.
Okay, now if you haven't heard, we've got the sale on the ribbons, and we'll remind you of the ribbon options we've got for you fairly soon. Half price. Ribbonly have never done that before, but if you want both of these, this is going to come in at an amazing affordable price. These are wire hearts. XW 4931. XW 4931. We're going to get that price in very, very soon. It's going to be within, well, probably a minute or so. Something like that. You get both of them, remember. That always means that there's a surprise coming. When you see the clock on the screen, you always know that when it gets to 0, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a crazy price.
I love the clock.
I do too. The clock means something special's about to happen. Well, I mean, all the ribbons in the show are half price. If you've missed any of the outer numbers, we'll go back through them in a minute or so before we go off at 8 o'clock.
Those frames are really good, Dave. I mean, you don't have to just do the knotted technique. You could just tie lots of bows on, which we've
done before on previous shows.
And you can also just wrap them. You could literally just wrap your ribbon around and then embellish with some other things. So you don't have to just do the knotted technique.
And remember, those half-price ribbons, you can use those on these as well. And remember, if you buy anything today, you'll go into a draw and you could win £150 worth of goodies. It's a mixture of We Are Memory Keepers, Hunky Dory, got some adhesive in there as well. It's a fantastic, Fiskars are in there as well. That could be yours just by buying something today because it's Friday the 13th. So we thought, let's give away something. Okay, here's the price for the 2 wire hearts. Unbelievable. £5.99.
That's insane, isn't it?
For wire hearts. They're gorgeous quality. And if you've got ribbon already and you want to tie these into bows or knots, there's lots of different techniques like Karen was saying. You could actually join the two together if you wanted to, too.
Yeah, absolutely. But, wire heart rings, especially 12-inch, aren't the easiest to get hold of. These are super gorgeous quality. And absolutely, if you can't think of what you're going to do with it now, I suggest getting them, and I'm sure you will find something if you don't want to do ribbon. But again, gorgeous ribbons in the sale. Do a mermaid one, do a leopard one.
Maybe you've got a civil partnership coming up or a wedding coming up, top table, best man speeches, those 2 hearts but between the bride and the groom, or that was lovely, wouldn't it?
Got weddings on the mind today, Dave, haven't we?
Okay, now we're going to go back through the ribbons. Remember, half price sale from Ribbonly. We've got another message coming in from Catherine as well, which is lovely. Now, Catherine says, how many metres of ribbon do you need for each metal heart, please? Loving these.
Oh, good question. How many metres of ribbon do you need for each metal heart? I'm going to get the expert here to answer. I'm going to say around 50 metres.
To do which technique?
Well, to do the bows, I think.
To do the bows, yeah, I'd say around 50 metres.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's less for the knotted. You don't need quite
40.
so much. Well, because you're only using 40 centimetres per length, so because you're not tying a bow.
Right.
So yeah, it's less. I'd say probably about 40.
So about 40 metres if you're doing the technique that we just showed you with Karen. If you're doing the bows, about 50 metres of ribbon is what you need for each of those. Thank you, Catherine, for the question.
Very good.
Very good question indeed. Okay, now let's go back through the ribbons. Very exciting. We've got Ribbonly at half price. This has never been done before. It's a sale, basically.
It's a sale.
The most luxurious ribbon you'll ever get your hands on is what we can offer you. And let's go through the colourways. At 7 o'clock, you may have been half awake, may not even have got out of bed at that point. But we've got another show at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And then that is it. 2 shows from Ribbonly today. Now, which colour's which? So we'll do the...
So which one do we do? I'm putting all the mermaids together just to show. But okay, sure. So the foxglove is the pink. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this muted kind of soft foxglovey, soft pinky purpley colour. Absolutely gorgeous.
And these should be £15.50.
They should be £15.50. They are £7.75, which is about £3.50 each.
And that is 20 metres. 10 metres on each spool, different widths, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. You're getting a 38 mil and you're getting a 25 mil. You're getting 10 metres on each roll, 20 metres for £7.75.
And it's incredibly flexible, easy to tie into bows if you want to. You don't think it's going to be coarse or rigid or anything like that because it's holographic. It's absolutely as soft as you can imagine. Now, the next one, same design, but a different colourway
We've got this in blue. We've got this in Kingfisher. Again, a lovely kind of peacocky, deep teal colour, and then this fantastic holographic colour over the top. You've got a 25mm and a 38mm, and you're getting 10 metres on each reel, so 20 metres in total. Again, $7.75.
Again, half price. Should be $15.50, $7.75. It's like you're buying one, you're getting one free. Think of it like that.
Amazing.
OJ4902, if you like that beautiful, beautiful tealy colour. Then we go on to our leopard print. Now, there's two colourways in the leopard print. This one, first of all, is your copper.
You've got your copper first, so this is an absolutely gorgeous...
The shine on that.
I know, it's like liquid, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
It looks gorgeous. I love leopard. It's so super fun, lovely for all year round, and I just think it's nice on a birthday present, but very much on trend. I love this.
But also, think about, you know, using the wire hearts or indeed the polystyrene hearts. You could use these ribbons with those as well.
Yeah, of course you
Not
could.
just for wrapping up gifts and things like that.
No, absolutely. You've got lots. It's limitless what you can do with ribbons. Put them on your cake, add them to your bouquet, put them on a card. You've got so many options, but I love this leopard. I think this might be my favourite.
I can tell. £7.75. That's the copper. That's RI4921. Now, the next one, we got the khaki. So this has got like a darker background to it.
So this is slightly more contrasting, and this is a lovely deep khaki colour, kind of like a greeny brown on the back. And then again, you've got this absolutely fantastic leopard print. How funky is that? Super striking, wonderful paired with a pop of orange, a pop of yellow. And again, you've got 38mm and 25mm. You can cut these down as well if you want to use them slightly slimmer, and get 10 metres on each roll, $7.75.
I mean, every time I do shows with you, I keep thinking of Rowan Atkinson in the department store doing that fantastic fancy wrapping.
I'm like, Mr. B.
No. I've just got this picture of someone posh in a department store wrapping up presents using ribbon and ribbon. You know. So £7.75 is your price if you want that one. That's the khaki, and that's FP4923. FP4923 for that one. Then we go on to the silver. Now, this is perhaps the most universal and the most generic of all of the ribbons that we've got for you in the show. Now, this was the one that really started to fly when we showed it to you earlier on. Now, this is still the most popular of the show. It's slightly finer, that particular one, slightly thinner, isn't it?
15mm,
15mm.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm thinking of you card makers or cake decorators out there. This is cake board width. And this is also perfect for card making. So again, very versatile. And I love this kind of tiger zebra print. We call it tiger, but it could be a zebra.
It could be.
And it's just this gorgeous drizzle colour, very soft light grey, super versatile. Could almost be, I mean, it's quite grey, but you could almost pair it with like some whites and make it look a bit more white. But it is gorgeous.
And that's a grosgrain, isn't it?
And that's a grosgrain, absolutely. Get
Beautiful.
you and your... knowing your ribbons. And then we've also got it in black, so slightly more striking, less subtle, but wow, isn't this just breathtaking? It's a showstopper, this ribbon.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. I'd go for both, actually. When you bear in mind, if you go for both, you're only paying for one of them. You're going to get two for nothing because it's half price. They should be $15.50. And if you look on Ribbonly's website, you'll see them at $15.50, most of these. $7.75 is the deal we've got for you because it's January, because it's Friday the 13th. We want to lift our spirits.
Yes.
What about getting Ribbonly luxury ribbon at half the price you should be spending? And again, imagine maybe one of the hearts. If you go for both of those, and you do it the technique that Karen showed with the knot, that would be lovely with the alternating between the silver and the black.
Absolutely. Maybe with like a pop of pink, just a bow or something, pop of colour.
We'll have you on our design.
I'm on fire.
Dave's on fire. It's too early, Dave.
I don't want to peak too soon. £7.75. You've got a choice there, remember, of the black with the silver or the silver with the grey. They're both gorgeous. If you want both of them, $15.50 will be the price for all four rolls. Now, the last colour option we've got for you, the last design option, is the polka dot, but you've got a small polka dot and a large polka dot on these.
Which I like, really like how that's been thought through, that you've got, you know, it's all to scale. You're not just having a giant polka dot on a small ribbon. So you get just about the same amount of polka dots and it looks gorgeous. How cute would this be for like a baby shower? Weddings, Dave, you need to get your weddings in.
Absolutely. This is smoke. This one is smoke. So it's that lovely soft grey with the beautiful gold dots, and the foiling on the ribbon is superb. It's incredibly soft, incredibly luxurious. Again, use it in so many different ways. $7.75. Maybe you want to have a polka dot heart wreath. Absolutely fine. Nothing to stop you.
Absolutely. And then
the
we've
last
also
colourway.
got it in rose quartz. Thinking of you jewellery makers out there. You've got this stunning light pink. And again, same design. I love this. Really nice for baby showers. Absolutely gorgeous.
And you get 20 metres, 10 on each.
You get 20 metres, 10 on each, 15mm and 25mm. perfect for adding to a bouquet as well.
It is the Ribbonly sale, everybody. These rolls of ribbon are worth double the price that we're charging today. They should be £15.50, £7.75 each. You're getting both rolls for £7.75. And if you've never tried Ribbonly ribbon before, I know we've had lots of messages in from people today saying how much they love the Ribbonly brand and what you can do with it. We have got kits as well, so it's not just the actual reels of ribbon, but if you do want the kits, we've got them in small and we've got them in the slightly larger, one with the polystyrene hearts and one with the wire hearts. And let's remind you of those. Again, at this time of the morning, lots of you are just waking up, turning the TV on at different times. So let's go through both of these. The aqua, first of all.
I'm going to be brave and take this one up. We're on strict instructions to be very delicate with these, but I'm going to be brave. I'm getting the look. And I'm going to lift this up just so you can see in the light how gorgeous. It's solid. It looks really quite thick, doesn't it? It's like a proper little a decoration here, and it just looks so beautiful and delicate. It's made out of foam. We do sell the foam hearts separately, which I believe you are
I've got them here.
braced with.
Now, bear in mind, if you go for the kit, you're going to get everything in it. You're going to get the ribbon, you're going to
Absolutely.
get the foam hearts or the polystyrene hearts. You're going to get the beautiful presentation bag, all ticketed up, all with tissue, all that sort of thing. So the presentation is superb. But when you've made it, the great thing is keep the bag, put it in the bag. If it's a gift for someone else, it makes a fantastic gift wrap. But that's what basically is at the heart, if you pardon the pun, of the wreath. You've got these two solid polystyrene wreaths that you glue together, or you can use double-sided red liner tape if you want to. These are available separately too. So if you just want these on their own, they are in the show available separately. And then you can choose whether you put them together or whether you actually use them as two separate half hearts. It's entirely up to you. But it is lovely. If you've got like light walls, for example,
Yeah.
like wallpaper or painted walls or whatever, imagine how beautiful that is going to stand out. And it looks really quite rustic, that colour, doesn't it?
Absolutely, really pretty, really classy. And I think it kind of reminds you of the sea or the coast as well. But it would be a lovely gift or just in your own home.
Okay, now we're getting another message come through. Don't know the person that sent it, I believe. This says, from a collector in West Yorkshire, morning everyone, I'm purchasing the two wreaths, maybe more to dress our home for selling than to make our new proper home. Thank you from Grace. Thank you, Grace and Karen. What a great idea.
That's such a good
lovely.
idea.
Yeah.
That's going to boost the price of your house.
Absolutely.
That's a really good idea. I love that.
That's even better than the smell of baked bread, isn't it?
It really is.
You walk into a house and there's love hearts everywhere.
And there's a love hearts, absolutely.
Brilliant. You're going for both of them. That's fantastic. So whoever your name is or whatever your name is, thank you very much for letting us know in West Yorkshire. Good luck with selling your home as well.
Yes, good luck.
It could be down to the hearts. The
Yes.
hearts could do it.
Let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. So that one is your
Aqua, adorable aqua.
And then we've got Racy Red. Now, obviously a red heart, that's the most traditional of all. We're not talking just Valentine's, we're talking just about, as we heard from that message, just seeing hearts in a home. It's a home full of love. It softens the house. It makes it more of a home rather than a house. And that is just stunning, isn't it? It looks so complicated, but it's so easy.
Oh, ridiculously easy. It looks complex. I feel like this is something you can see in quite a nice high-end homeware shop, just kind of on the table, perched with a few ornaments. I think this would look beautiful staged, maybe in the entrance to your hall and your hallway. I would like this on my radiator covers. I think they look gorgeous. But just really beautiful little decoration, and only £14.99.
I know. And you get the hearts, you get the polystyrene hearts, you get all the ribbon, and you cut the ribbon into basically 4 centimetre strips. That's all you need to do. And Karen showed you before, it was an HB pencil that she used to kind of push it in.
That's
Don't have anything too sharp. Like a poker tool, you go straight through the ribbon probably, but with a pencil, you just, as Karen's showing you.
Pop it in.
Yeah.
Just inserting it in.
And do you get more ribbon than you need?
Well, probably not with this kit. I mean, you've certainly got enough ribbon to fill the whole decoration, but because you want it to be quite dense, you don't want any gaps showing. It's not a good idea to stint on it, really.
No.
So I think there's certainly enough.
How far apart should the squares be, or the?
Well, you just have to, you get a feel for it really, Dave. You see, I'm just going to pull that apart slightly, and I can see that, obviously I filled it to there, so I'm just going to place that ribbon on top and then push it in like that. I mean, what you can do is, after a while, you might look and think, oh yeah, there's a bit of a gap there, and just pop one in. You can go back and fill in. It's much better to do that than to go absolutely too dense and then get to the end and think, oh, I've got a little bold patch, because
Yeah.
you don't want a little bold patch.
They don't want bold patches.
No, but you know, there's plenty to fill it. You can see how full both the Adorable Aqua and the Racy Red are. They're really fluffy and full.
And if you're
there's
thinking, well,
plenty.
I want it to be, you know, really kind of strong and sturdy, a little bit of PVA glue in the hole, make the hole with the pencil
Yeah.
first, bit of PVA glue, then put it in, and that none of that's going to be coming out, is
No,
it?
absolutely. And we're just trying to be really delicate because they're light and they're tiny. And, well, I'm a bit of a clumsy girl, to be honest, so I'll probably break it. But, you know, a bit of glue would make that extra strong. But you don't need glue if you don't want it.
I mean, if I just lift this up, obviously we've got the black bag behind it. Let me just hold this up with maybe our wall behind it here to give you an idea of how it's going to look against, let's say, a white backdrop.
cute.
I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It's digi, isn't it?
Really lovely. Could you pass me the other one as well?
I can.
Thank you. Let me just show you the other colour.
Dave and his hearts.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, I like that. It actually goes with the highlight background, you know.
It does actually. But imagine that hung on a wall, on a radiator, like you said, that would look lovely. In a window, maybe you've got some French windows, that sort of thing. You can
The
hang it
bookshelf?
maybe- Pardon?
On the bookshelf?
Bookshelf, yeah.
Bookends.
Yeah.
2 hearts for a bookend.
Yeah,
That'd
either end. Really lovely. 2 hearts beating as one. There you go. Maybe you're going to go for the red, maybe you're going to go for the green as well at the same time. Go for both of them. And thank you for those of you that have already placed your order. But they're very, very popular today. And you can actually just kind of position them on a little stand. Maybe you've got you can buy these little easels quite inexpensively. That would look lovely on a little easel. You can actually put a bit of ribbon and hang it on ribbon.
Absolutely. Or a little hook. Limitless options.
Well, we've only got a few minutes left in this show. Remember, the other option of the hearts that we've got for you, before we say cheerio and hand over to Sewing Street and Jewellery Maker, are these two. Now, you can see the difference in the size. We've got Rambling Rose, and we've also got the other colour.
Cloudy Dream.
Cloudy Dream. Rambling Rose, Cloudy Dream. Now, they're the same shape, but different colourways. But they're so versatile. Both of them are versatile, aren't they? This has got like a rose gold ribbon, which I love.
Absolutely. Nice, soft spring colours, bit of a pale pink and a pale green with some cream. And then we've got this lovely kind of silvery gold with the cream. Both very neutral. We know on HobbyMaker you like your kind of classy neutral colours. So you've gone for a very neutral that would look nice with any room in the house, really.
And Karen's showing you the technique of how to do this. This is basically a simple knot. It doesn't get any simpler than this. And it's like a technique that I've seen people make rugs with, basically. It's the same sort of idea, Karen, isn't it, really?
Yes, it's exactly the same. Yeah, all you're doing is taking your length of ribbon, which is 40 centimetres, you're folding it in half, like that, taking the 2 ends, and then I'm popping it underneath the frame like that, and then I'm pulling the ends back over and popping it through the loop there. And
No
there's
glue,
my knot.
nothing needed.
No
apart from
glue,
power
it's
scissors.
literally just a knot, yeah, as simple as that. Couldn't be any easier, really, could it, Dave?
No. Even I could do it.
Crafting Man of the Year.
$19.99 gets you the kit. That includes the wire heart. It includes all the ribbon. And you just choose whether you want to have the rose or whether you want to have the Cloudy Dreams or whichever. Or go for both, maybe. I mean, we had lots of messages, people saying they've gone for both hearts, whether they meant both the red and the green or whether both of these, I'm not quite sure.
Or all 4.
All 4, yeah. If you want the wires to make your own wonderful ribbon wreaths. Maybe you want to go for the ribbon that's in the sale today, the half-price ribbon, and make your wreaths out of those. $5.99 for both of them. So £3 each. It's a real steal. You know, a couple. Absolutely, those 2 hearts could represent a couple. One could be one colour, one could be the other colour. Have them either side of the bed, have them on the top table at a reception or something like that. Even link them together. They look good like this, don't they, actually?
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, lots of ways of using them. And at just $5.99, one of the bargains. We're nearly out of time. We're back together at 3 o'clock.
We are back together at 3 o'clock.
So in between times, if you've just turned the TV on now, just got up or whatever, have a little look at our website. If you can't make the show at 3 o'clock, you can order now and take advantage of the half-price offers on the Ribbonly reels. Remember, they always should be $15.50 for the 2 reels. You're getting both of them for $7.75, and there's about 2, 4, 6, 8 different choices there. So have a look at hobbymaker.co.uk. You can order after the show and in between the show as well, and take advantage of these fantastic kits as well. As ever, brilliant to see you, Karen and Grace.
Thank you for having us, and see you again at 3 with the
See you
bands
at
back
3.
together.
Absolutely. Off for breakfast now. Stay tuned. Sewing Street and Jewellery Maker are on the way in a couple of minutes.